Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to a not really special Thanksgiving stream, but it's a Thanksgiving stream, and it's special. Why is it special? Because you're here. That's what makes it special, and family is what Thanksgiving's all about, and you're the family, so we're all here. Happy Thanksgiving. It is 11:23. It is the 23rd of November, 2023, and we are here to do some Minecraft. I went through my library of games and tried to justify something in my thousands of games as being definitively Thanksgiving related, and I came up short. I mean, I have a few that are food, like, chopping vegetables and pretending to run a kitchen, and I don't know. There's some where you can hunt, among other things, turkeys. I don't really play the hunting games much, but in amongst those, there's deer and rabbits and other stuff. It just none of them seemed like they were just, you know, Thanksgiving. So I decided instead to continue working on the thing that has been foremost in my tasks lately, and that is working on the data pack collection. I have managed to get almost 80 data packs together for this Refugee to Regent series that I'm going to be making. And I have been testing them to see if they work individually and little bits and pieces here on some of the streams and whatnot. But the time has finally come. We're nearing the end of the selection process. I have to see if they are all going to play well with each other. And that's what today is going to be all about. I have done a little bit of fiddly work in the background for some stuff in advance. I did find out that there were some issues with a couple more data packs. I fiddled around with them, got them working properly by changing the code, and some of them, there's one that refuses to cooperate with another one. I've sent both the devs an email saying, hey, your data packs are perfect for each other. Could you maybe talk to each other and see about getting them to work with each other? And I'll go more into that later. But before I go any further, I would like to say a big hearty thank you to the people who are able to help keep my streams and my channel going. And among those are Elmace11's Augma Infinium, Sean, Robert Kemp, Little Cuddles, and Xblaze Ninja Zero. Without you guys, things would be just a pain. I would be lonely. I would be less productive. I would not have the camaraderie that I do with you guys, because not only are most of these people backing me on Patreon, but also they participate in, the Discord and the streams and everything else. Today, XBlaze Ninja Zero did not post a dad joke, or did not summon a dad joke, and it's Thanksgiving. There's probably holiday activities afoot. I went ahead and summoned one, and hoping, beyond all hope, that it would be a Thanksgiving-related dad joke, but it's not. I'll read it to you, but I've also prepared one that is a Thanksgiving-related dad joke. A farmer had 297 cows. When he rounded them up, he found he had 300. Not very Thanksgiving, but the one that I found. Why did the cranberry turn red? Because he saw the turkey dressing. I think that's a very fitting Thanksgiving pun. Anyway, let's do the things that I do behind the scenes over here, minimizing this, closing that, clicking that button there, bringing this back up, and let's get into it. I have a bit of a task. Let me see something here. If I were to include this, how would I add this to the stream for the scorekeeping? We have some space on the side of the stream. Bum, bum, bum. I could do this. Yeah, I could do that. That would work. And then... Oh, you don't see what I'm doing. I am preparing something to add to my overlays. Bear with me. Let's add this source. Screen capture, add source, add new source. Let's call this spreadsheet. Add source. Where? This one. And done. Oh, that is just awful. Let's change the transform to stretch to screen. Now I can grab the corner of it and that's going to be difficult. Let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. It'll be hard to read, but I think if I fiddle around with it, what I want to do with this is have a tally that I can just go through for today's stream and confirm whether or not these are working. Let me see here. Let's insert a column here. Let's make the column, here. Why did it insert a column so magnificently wide? Let's just do this. Let's see here. If I click, or if I put an X in there, and I center this. There we go. Delete. Now I can do this again. And that should do it. Now I just move this over here ever so slightly. Or would it be better in the top left? I think it might be better in the top left. There we go. Busy work, busy work. Okay, so the agenda for today is I have 76, 77, something like that, data packs that I need to shuffle together and get to work. And in order to make that happen, I have put together a spreadsheet that I will be using during the stream to keep scores, basically. Let me move this over to here. Boy, how inconvenient. Wait, you know what? If I do this, I can move the Minecraft up to the top of the screen. Aha! And then I can do this. And put this down here. And I may not be able to see my stream when I'm doing this, but I can at least see the windows. I really hope I can find a good working monitor soon, because this is a nightmare. All right. First things first. Let's go single player. Let's go create new world. Cheats on, because I need them for testing. And also, I'll be needing access to cheats for activating certain commands to make sure the world works. Let's see here. Data packs, open folder. I don't have this part of things shared at the moment, but that's all right. Let's minimize this. Let's open this folder here. Go Control A to copy all of these and put them in here. And then close this and close this. And now we do this task. Also, hello, welcome Johnny to the stream. How is your Thanksgiving? Yeah, this is just so many things. If I had my way, there'd be even more. There are several along the way that I've discovered just don't work. And or don't work with others. So there's some voids where there shouldn't be. My idea is test all these together. Confirm that it's not going to constantly be bogging down everything. And then after I get all of these working together, I'm going to try to add the Bracken pack and see if that turns my milliseconds per tick all the way up to 11, or if it stays roughly the same. Because if it stays within tolerances, then I can include it in my exploration. And that is ultimately what I would like to do. I want to have as much adventure as possible while I am doing these challenges, so that there's always something going on. Okay, boop, 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 and boop. Whew. All right, let me see here. Ooh, ginger snap crust. Oh, that sounds good. All right. Done. No errors. Okay. Create world. Well, first, let's name this 2023 November 23 Turkey test 1. Create world. Yes. Do you know why most employers don't like gamers? They get in too many boss fights. There we go. Now my spawn point is in this world, not the end, because I found out what happens when it teleports me to the end for some of the preparation for one of these data packs. I think it's the Stardust fragment that does it. It sets the spawn point in the end, so when I die, I show up there. And let's say I die on day 1, and I've got no gear, and it's Refugee to Regent, and I'm in the dirt stage. Here I am in the end. And there's a dragon. No please. No thank you. Alright, while it is generating space, I will come over here and find that command that I need to prevent the world killing. And minimize the Discord. Do this. Well, actually, I don't want to interrupt the generation, so just in case there's something funny that happens, I'll wait to get back to terra firma while it's generating. Usually I would be able to see what planets are generating, but I've dialed back on the render distance, so sadly you don't get the show of seeing like Mars appear and then all the other stuff happen. So you just see generating solar system. It's okay. Alright, so what do we have over here? Eggnog pie, instant box eggnog with not milk. 30 helping boss. 3, wait. Also made 30 for helping boss make food at work for, oh, probably 30 bucks is what I'm guessing. And the sugar / fat free pudding doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, all the noise. Alright. Bring this up. Actually, I need to close this here. There we go. And then bring this up. Okay. Alright, I'm in creative. Marvelous. Nice vanilla biome here. Awesome sauce. So, the first thing I want to do is see if there's any glaring errors in the code. So I'm going to save and quit. I'm going to single player, do this, edit, open world folder, and let's see here. I have a previous setup for the server. I went ahead and pre-built the necessary components, and now it's just waiting for the world to exist for it to actually convert it to a paper server version. So I do this and I go back and I go multiplayer. Can't connect, of course, because I am still compiling it. Start server.bat. There's the world. All right. There's going to be some red that shows up, I'm sure. Do 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 do. That was almost no red whatsoever, in fact. However, it's going to start detecting the hanging objects and whatnot. But let's just go ahead and join. Oh. Well, I don't need to join. All I need to do is confirm that it's up. And then after it finishes detecting all these set blocks and a far chunk nonsense, which it all seems to be from the Newentown Dimensions Buried Ocean. It's trying to do stuff with the special blocks there. Can't keep up. There we go. Stop the server. And there we go. Now let's open this folder, check the log file, and see what all of the juicy error messages were. That's the wrong. Let's see here. Latest. Ah, there we go. Latest. Okay. We have a warn right here. Error parsing the netherite rod. That can be ignored. I've got that confirmed from the dev. The uranium ingots, confirmed that that's irrelevant. The in snow in feet for the what data pack is that? That would be the bear with me. I need to go to, what is it? Proximity lamp. Ah. Okay. And that really doesn't matter because I'm probably right now not going to be messing with proximity lamp in the snow. Okay, cool. So that's irrelevant, that's relevant, that's relevant. Okay, so now what's this one here? This is an error. The mob boss bar is a no longer necessary file. It's no longer meant to be in there. I got confirmation on that. The dungeon find artifact advancement, that is also confirmed. Don't need that. There's that in snow, the other part of that, the other part of that, and missing metadata in the gilded, but the gilded seems to be working, so... Okay, cool. That's great news. That's fantastic news. It used to be a massive wall of red text, and now it's just a couple paragraphs. And most of the paragraphs, I already got confirmation from the devs that it's a feature that doesn't matter. That feels really good. Okay, now I can actually go play the single player. Well, go test the single player anyway. Yeah, I generally know what I'm doing. Yes. Let me in, please, and thank you. First things first. Let's check this out. 30 milliseconds per tick. 30 to 40. It's still less than 50. As long as it doesn't go above like 65, I'm thrilled to death. So we need to make a little bit of an area here for doing some testing. In fact, I'd rather just find an area for testing that's nice and flat. And, oh look, now here's a beach. Oh, what's that? What biome are you? Terralith Tropical Jungle. Well, I think we can safely assume that Terralith is working. So, maybe let's find Terralith? No, well, this is going to be a pain in the butt doing it this way. Let's just work on the list, top to bottom. First things first. Let's get down here and land. This is nice. I didn't realize how well the tops of the blackstone and the basalt work together. Basalt. I think it's basalt. But I don't like saying basalt because it makes my brain think, am I saying bath salt? Alright, let's just clear all this stuff out. Nice big flat area for testing. Testing all the things. Great. Okay. We have, well, first off, spawn point at a, I could just say me. Now, this is my spawn point. That is fine. We have, the first thing on the list is the all the items challenge. Actually, let me get rid of this stuff. And the first item that this round is looking for is an orange tulip. I find an orange tulip, and then I put it in my offhand, and it cycles to the next challenge. So that's working. Simple energy, right off the bat. Okay, we have well, trigger my position. Now I know where it is. I need to go down underground, get some plutonium, and make sure that that's actually going to do a thing. So let's go. Well, first let's get a pickaxe. Ooh. Let's go game mode spectator. Now let's find some plutonium right here. Sweet deal. Game mode creative. Do this. Build a little platform. And then survival. Get the simplonium. And then go back up to the surface. And here we are. Okay. I need a furnace. Place the furnace down. I need some coal. Put the coal in. Put the raw simplonium in and see if I get a simplonium ingot. And that will be enough for me to confirm that things are working. Simplonium, and I got the advancement from it. That is how I know it's working. Awesome sauce. Oh, let's put a chest down. Okay. So the simple energy is working. Excellent. All right. There we go. That's going to be a pain in the butt. We have the Stardust fragment. I will need... Here's the book. So I need some smooth stone, some logs, and a crafting table. So... 5 of these. Smooth stones. And a crafting table. And I'll just put it here. So I've got a crafting table to craft with. Put this here. And boop. Okay. Put the town charter away, now that I've got logs. And now I need to go find some stardust. Some stardust fragments. There's some more simplonium. And there's some stardust fragments. Oh, look at that. Well, I didn't even need to do all that work. The structure from Stardust Fragment, one of the dungeon structures, it's right here. Let's do that. Here we go, speed artifact. That's great. And here's a workbench. Lucky artifact bag. What's this one? Life artifact. Awesome. Well, I can just go up, up. That's great. I love it when I don't have to explore too far. Back to creative. Put this junk away. Get some iron ingot. Because I think that's what's needed for this. And I'm going to say that that's working because I got the advancement. Cool. Stardust fragment is working. Better genetics. So about that. That's actually, I had to remove that from the list. And the reason is it doesn't work with the soul catcher. The two data packs are at odds, and of the things not to work with each other, you'd think that it would be just like perfect if the data pack that lets you breed the perfect animal works with the data pack that lets you capture a specific animal and transport it somewhere else. You would think that those two data packs would go well as perfect bed mates, but when better genetics is installed, the soul catcher does everything except capture the animals. You can craft the crafting table altar thing, you can craft the soul catcher itself, but when it comes to capturing the mobs, nothing happens. So the better genetics is actually out of the list, out of the running, sadly. Alright, Blazing Caves advancements. I have been seeing those pop up, so yes. In fact, I've been seeing both of them, including the Terralith. Bonsai pots. Next. What are you doing here, sir? Go away. Go for a swim. You know, I could just, why is it set to hard? I mean, okay, but why is hard the default? Wow. Okay. What was I going to get first? Hopper? I need grass. I need a frame. I need a diamond axe. I need a sapling. I need... Oh, I need a bonsai pot. That was the one item that didn't give some sort of advancement. That's hilarious. Let's put you there, and do that, and put this, and that, and this. And that. Oh, placing it gave the advancement. So that should start generating some stuff. Let's just get a comparator and a redstone lamp. Redstone lamp compared to... Oh. It's already got stuff in it. Okay. Bonsai pots is working. Sweet deal. Bleh. Next up. This is going pretty well. Book of Experience. I never remember how to craft that. Oh, Google. Okay. I'm going to do something here. Take a screenshot. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to go copy. Oh, it makes a noise when I copy a screenshot. I want to disable that, and I don't know how yet. That's so annoying. That almost made me jump out of my chair. Alright, let's come over to my Discord and type this and go Book of Experience Recipe. And I'm going to just put all these recipes next to each other. So let's go pin. Oh yeah, pin it. And we have, it's 4 amethyst, 2 emeralds, 2 gold, and just a regular book. Okay. 4 amethyst, 2 gold. And then the emeralds will be the ones going up and down. And then we have book. Let's see if this crafts, and let's see if it works. Crafts. Store all levels. And 570 experience stored. Look at that. Take all levels. Actually, well, that's fine. Okay, so Book of Experience is working. X. Hopefully all this is showing up well enough on the stream. I haven't been able to see what's going on in the background there. Yeah, it looks like it's doing okay. So now we have build plan. I need a blue dye. I need a paper. I need a crafting table. Building plan. Get rid of these carrots. Let's grab a building block. Let's come over here. Let's place a building block. Let's select a location. Let's come over here and go like this. It's working just fine. Turn that off. Building plan works. I wonder if the building plan is supposed to have a resource pack. Let me make a note. Resource? Question mark? Building plan's working. Cauldron concrete. Cauldron. Water. Concrete powder. Uses the water, get some regular concrete out of it. Awesome. We're just chugging along. 10 out of 70. There's gonna be time to test stuff at the end of this. Did something just shatter? Did I just hear a shatter noise somehow? Was that part of the track? Or did I heard a weird, sounded like glass tinkling. All right. Next up, cavernous. Well, game mode, spectator. Do we have great big sweeping caves instead of all the hundreds of tiny little wormholes that go every which way? There are some little wormholes, but I see large swaths of lava rivers, huge cavernous chambers, big sweeping areas of caves. I'm gonna go with, I'm thinking it's working. So cavernous, yes. Copper beacon. That's easy to test. Awesome. We're just trucking along here. cuttable wood. And here, shortly after, is going to be the deep cutter. Let's just go ahead and test both. Get a log, get a deep slate. Can I cut the deep slate? Yes, I can. Can I cut the log? Yes, I can. Now, some of these are duplicates because there's one recipe added by the cuttable wood, and then there's another recipe added by just better recipes or something like that. And each one adds some that are unique to them. Oh, and this one, there's another, I think it's Owl's Ultimate Quality of Life Improvement or something like that. Anyway, one has the ability to do like the wood here. One adds the ability to do the composter and barrels and the chiseled bookshelf. So I decided I want to be able to just have a one-stop shop for doing this. Instead of having to remember all the recipes, I could just come to a stone cutter and Bob's your uncle. So I'm gonna say that that's working. Deadly Dungeons. Okay, the Deadly Dungeons one is gonna be interesting. How am I going to, let's see here. Let me just go ahead and make a waystone. Eye of Ender. We have polished andesite. Give me 3 of that. Give me a lodestone. And give me a couple amethyst, I think. If this is the correct recipe and I'm remembering first time every time, that's going to be great. First time every time. Let's get an anvil. Let's go. Home. And I'll need to keep this with me. So I'll just stand right here. Sweet. So what I need to do is find a deadly dungeon, and I can either teleport to one by using commands, or let's see. Locate structure, dead, nope. I don't know. That's Dungeons Plus, obviously. This is Dungeon. Let's find out. Let's find out if that is the case. Game mode, spectator. Oh no, that's the correct one. Okay, so Deadly Dungeons adds these what can become almost stronghold-sized, massive, procedurally generated, unique every single time dungeon structures. With dozens of different kinds of rooms. Here's a room with booby traps, because under this chest are some TNT. Some of the rooms are parkour puzzles. Some of the rooms are filled to the brim with nifty objects and lootable things. And it's just one heck of an experience. Plus, the mobs it generates are special. Like this one has an enchanted netherite sword And it has enchanted netherite chestplate with trim on it, just to show off. And they're tough. They are tough, as they should be. But yeah, that's working. Where did we end up? We're right over here. I didn't even need to travel very far. That's great. Okay. Deadly Dungeons, working. Let me shift a few things around here because this isn't gonna work out well for me. Let me move this up to here maybe? I want to be able to see when a new chat happens. There. And then I can just do this. Awesome. Did the deep cutting. Devin's True Survival. What's one way to test that? Ah, I know. I will take this. And I will... That was not supposed to be the thing that I moved. There we go. I'll put you over there. You go there. Let's get an item frame. Put it on top of this. Let's get the dev diary. Right click. And there you go. Now, usually, at least in the 1.19.4, this guy was always invisible. But honestly, I think it's easier to deal with the villager not being invisible. Because in 1.19.4, when you have to reload the game, you would have to break the chest, put the frame, put the dev diary back on every single time. Because after a while, he would sink into the block and be untargetable for trading. So, honestly, this is better, really. But with that, I can demonstrate that the True Survival is working. That's supposed to be an axe. Drop ladder. Come up here. I missed. Works. Gonna say that's working. Okay. Dungeons and taverns. Okay. Locate structure. Maybe it's a point of interest. No. Let's find out. I'm going to have to go to the site and look for pictures of what they look like. Dungeons and taverns. Okay, so it's one of those buildings? Aha! That's how I will be able to tell. That looks like one of the dark mansions. Oh, and that's one of those things. There's some in the nether, there's some underwater stuff. Okay. Let's see about locate, structure, mansion, dark mansion. Let's see here. We hello? Aha! I am inside the dark mansion. Ah. So that did not seem to work right. Dungeons and taverns. 0. Well, letter O. Dungeons Plus seemed to be working. Locate, structure, dungeon plus. Let's go Dusty Tomb. Underwater Dusty Tomb, huh? I don't feel like this is meant to be underwater, but this is definitely the Dusty Tomb. This was meant to be, I believe, in the middle of a desert, but I think what happened is it detected the sand and said, surely this is the place. Okay, well, that's working. Enchantment Plus. Let's get a Wandering Trader and see if the Enchantment Plus stuff is at the bottom of its trade. Hello. Give me this. And I also forgot to get a book. I found you, you invisible monster. Okay. Let's go with Desert Village. Let's go home. The enchantment table plus was gotten, but let's just see if it works. Let's see here. I think lapis is a good one. Fortune. Cool. Can I get more? I can't. But I was able to get fortune off of it, so that means that that is working. Sweet deal. Enderite upgrade. Okay, I need another crafting table. I need a bookshelf. I need a book and quill. I need a stone pickaxe. So let's put the stone pickaxe on here. Boop. Put the bookcase down and put this on there. Boop. And then I need some end crystals. I need a world anchor. I need a few shulker shells. Let's do this. I think these are on the bottom. No. These are on the bottom and these are on the top. Wait, no. You have to actually click the craft thing. I was right the first time. Love that. I just second guessed myself. I need a netherite chest plate. And why is elytra not in here? Interesting. Elytra. Put this in the scribing table. And put this in the scribing table. And here we go. An enderite elytra. It is an armored chest plate with glide. Awesome. That's working. This is, other than a couple issues, this is going splendidly. Enhanced jewelry. Okay. I need wool. I need diamonds. And I think this is the recipe right here. Oh my god. First try. Wow. Alright. So I got that. Now I need some diamond ore. And I'll just place enough of this to be certain to get at least a few things. Game mode, survival. Well, that's working. Cool. I'll need some golden apples later anyway. Neat. Alright. So I come over here. Oh, I need to make first game mode creative. I'll make, I don't know, a bracelet. Okay, come over here, put the bracelet in, put the gem in, and get the speed boost, and put the bracelet in the bracelet spot. And there's speed boost! I've got the zoomies. That's working. Oh, these need to stay in my inventory. So enhanced jewelry is fine. Alright, Explorify. What do you add? Explorify gallery. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Locate, structure, explorify mausoleum. Let's see if there's a mausoleum nearby. And oh, this is from Explorify. Okay, yeah. I saw one of these the other time I was testing. Sweet. Oh, it's got a dungeon map. Oh no, it doesn't have a dungeon map. I've made a terrible mistake. Yep. I forgot to run the command that prevents the nightmare from happening after I finished all the previous loading stuff. Where is Task Manager before my whole computer dies? Performance, processes. Let's go with open resource monitor. Come on. Yeah, I know. You're bogged. You're bogged. I get it. Java. In process tree. In process tree. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I know. That was awful. Let's try this again. And this time I'll go grab the command. There is a 30% chance that Technical Enchantment Plus, the extension that adds content to Dungeon Loot, when it goes to generate, it gets stuck in just this infinite loop. Or something. Something like that is happening. And it just tanks. Single player, server, does not matter. Even if it's the only data pack installed, something is broken. And I think it has to do with the fact that the variables no longer are supporting unquoted variables, or I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm speculating, but oh, what a nightmare. Okay, let's get the window back to the size it needs to be. Stretch and stretch. That's too much stretch. I need to install my window sizer. That's what I need to do. I didn't need this before. Is that enough? Not quite. That looks good. Apologies. Single player, let's go back in here. Yeah, I generally know what I'm doing. But yes, more stuff to wear indeed. There's jewelry to be had. Hey, it remembered me all the way over here. All right, let's do this command. 25 commands run. It will always have the same loot no matter what. So if I were to open this again and I didn't run that command, this would crash my world again. But let's see. Nope. So it wasn't generating a map. It was generating a crash. But that means Explorify is working. Okay, let's go back to home. Explorify. Home. Let's get some fishing done. I don't remember if it's Fisherman Plus or Fishing Extended. I don't remember which one is the squirrely one, but Enchant, Thorn, Lure 3, or Luck of the Sea 3, and then Enchant, Thorn, Lure 3. Let's just see what happens first. So far, vanilla fish. Okay. I'm pretty sure that is a data pack loot table object. That is, let's see here, hold on. Fisherman Plus. Okay, so that is Fishing Extended. Yeah, all right. So bring this up. Let's go Fishing Extended. I think I found that the Fishing Extended overwrote or something. Let's come in here. Data packs. Fishing Extended. Okay, Fisherman Plus. Let's see here. Is that a folder in a folder? No. Okay, so it should be manifesting. It's just not. Which I suppose is okay because it's the one that I want to primarily have. But let's check this loot. Yeah. Curse of Vanishing. Nice iron hoe. That's not too bad for an iron hoe. Get out of here. Let's fish a few more times. See if a person pops up. So the store was out of my black cherry water flavor, but instead they had a berry blast water flavor. It's okay. It's just not the flavor that my brain is accustomed to when reaching for this cup. What did I get? Well, that's cool. I'll give it, let's say, 10 more fishings. Ooh, that would be 10. Nine. Well, that data pack is working. Eight. Okay, well, that data pack is working. Seven. Six. Five. Four. Three. Surely by now I would have had a mob show up if Fisherman Plus was working. Two more. One more. Yeah, that's it. That's all there was. What was that? Bad luck. Whoa, that activated. Cool. That's awful, but cool. That negates all the good luck from fishing. Anyway. Looks like Fisherman Plus is not functioning right now. So I will put an O here. Ah, Furnace Plus. That's easy to test. Yep. Furnace Plus working. Let's go. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to be typing there. Fortune 3. Cool. And efficiency 5. Is that not going to work? Is it not efficiency? Fortune and what is it? What's the other one? Furnace Plus. Unbreaking. There we go. Both of them showing up. Awesome. So that's working. Gravel processor. Oh, bother. That was I think 3 iron across the top, 2 iron bars. I believe it was a redstone dust, a piston, and 2 glass. Sweet. Get some gravel, place you here. Go blah 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 blah. That's working. All right, gilded. What are we doing? Skulk catalyst. Locate structure. Gilded adventure hall. Oop, adventure hall. Okay. Why did you put me underground? Is the adventure hall on the top of a mountain? It is. It's on the top of a mountain. Holy smokes. Okay. Hello? All right. Well, I showed up with the Skulk Catalyst that I already knew he was going to ask for. And it just went ahead and turned in the quest automatically. So that's working. Okay. And I'm just going to put you... right here. Guild. I'll put you right there. Go back home. Gilded is working. Oh, one is a... that was it. One is a folder within a folder. Which one is it? Let me just go ahead and delete that. Boo. Where are you? There's that gilded. Okay. Close, close, and delete you. So, delete row. Awesome. All right, Hoppo's better mine shafts. Locate structure. Hoppo. Let's see if we can find a birch mine shaft within 10,000 blocks. Holy cow, there is one. Let's go in spectator mode for this one. There we go. Good old birch mine shaft. Yep, that's how you know you found it. It says, who built this? And it's above or intertwined with a vanilla mine shaft. but this is definitely the Hoppo's Better Mineshaft data pack content. Oh, they're so gorgeous. And massive too. And some of them have these elaborate rooms because, oh, okay, so here's, you're gonna love this. You can find them if you're really lucky by way of an elevator shaft that leads to the surface, but I can't find one that leads to the surface. But there is one that attaches one of the mine shafts to a second mine shaft. So let's just go in here. Go game mode, creative. Let's give myself some light. There we go. This is part of the Hoppo's Better Mineshaft. So as you're traveling down, you get to see these rooms. And here I am at the bottom, and I have access to the mineshaft, and same thing back over there. But if I push that button again, and I get off on this floor, I have access to this special loot room. Isn't that neat? Now, I don't know if you can call the elevator back down from the bottom. I don't believe you can. But there's the ladder so that you can just come back up. But this is one, oh, I fell for it. Wow, one Hoppo's Better Mineshafts intersecting another of Hoppo's Better Mineshafts. Oh, this is just so cool. So much to explore. Look at all that stuff. Mix of vanilla loot with a little extra oomph. The mine shafts have all these different kinds of structural designs that are just unique in their own ways. The loot is almost perfectly balanced. I would never call any of it overpowered. It's just a wonderful experience, the whole thing. I love Hoppo's stuff. Oh, right! It's that booby trap. They're full of booby traps. Also, I should mention that. There's some tin. Let's just go ahead and game mode survival. There's that. Okay. Oh, and that's working. I will deal with that in a minute. Put these down here. Go. Hoppo shaft. Oh, game mode creative. So that's working. Hold on to these for when they show up. Boop, boop, boop. Hoppo's better mine shaft. Beautiful things. Locate. Structure. Hoppo again. Let's find a dripstone ruined portal. I don't think I've seen a dripstone ruined portal yet. Is it? It's underground, isn't it? It would have to be. Yep, there it is. It doesn't replace all of the nether portals, it just replaces some. And it also just adds some of its own. Neat. I think it just gives generic portal loot with a little splash of, like this has dripstone. It's got a splash of the material with which the specific portal is made to fit the area, and I think it detects what biome it's in to determine what kind to make. So this is in a dripstone cave, so it made a dripstone portal. Pretty neat. So that's working. Drip. Oh, well. Hoppo port. And I'll put you right here and go back home. Why did... Oh, I know what happened. Okay. Hoppo underwater ruins. Underwaters. Locate. Structure. Hoppo. Warm ruin. Let's see if we can find a warm ruin nearby. Pretty close, actually. Just a little ruined place. Sort of like a hut. But it's populated with some interesting chest loot. Sometimes I've seen a couple of these show up in amongst like a sort of a village. So that's kind of neat. There's that. I want to see if I can figure out. I think it's over this way. Oh no, that's a village. This river looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm astonished at how well this works. Yeah, I think it's the other direction. Okay, that's fine. What was that? Hoppo water. I have learned that if you have two with the same name, The more recent one overwrites the location of the previous one. Okay, so that's working. Hot air balloon. Let's see here. I need 6 logs. I need a campfire. I need a hopper minecart. And I need a... Oh, what is the item on the bottom? I'll think about it. I need string, wool, I need the book. It was an iron block. So this, that, these, balloon basket, and it was chains. And then one of these guys. And I'll just put it right here. Put the basket down. Put the balloon itself on. And then put some fuel in. Oh, I was standing in the wrong spot. Now if I come over here, there we go. Hot air balloon, put it there. Flew, moved it over to here. Works like a charm. Sweet. All right, time to go to the Nether. Let's see if the Incendium data pack works. Execute in Nether. Run, teleport me to 100 or 0 100 0. Whoa. Gave me a structure. Hey! This is one of the it's not structure-y, it's explorify structures, I think. Oh, those can spawn in the Nether? I didn't know that. But this is not going to help me identify. This is an Incendium inverted forest. which is really neat. All the trees are growing from the ceiling. And that means for sure Incendium is working. So let's go down here, put you down, put this in, go Incendium. Next up, we have Journey. Testing zone. Didn't even land inside. There we go. Testing zone. Now let's get 25 blocks away. And come back. It works. All right. Just Better Recipes. I never remember which ones are unique to Just Better Recipes. Give me just a moment to look. Oh, okay. So it's not on Planet Minecraft. Just Better Recipes is Modrinth. Okay. I need to make note of that. There was another one that was Modrinth before. It was... I think it was the Book of Experience. Oops. Oh. Okay, so Just Better Recipes. Stone cutting recipes. Oh, yeah. That's right. This one adds... let's see here. Amethyst. I put this in here. Yeah, there we go. Amethyst. So Just Better Recipes is functioning. Hit the wrong button. I will need to see if deep cutter. There we go. Okay, Kath's skill system. Let's see here. That was some iron gear of some descriptions. It was a book and quill. And it was a bottle of enchanting. Which is why I kept some of this loot over here. We have bottle of enchanting, book and quill, sign or board over there, sword over there, chest on the bottom, and ta-da! So I can add a skill point. I have a skill point, and I have +1 luck. It's 1 luck. So that increases passively It doesn't give like an enchantment over here. It just passively increases my luck chance in fishing only. But that means that Kath's skill system is working. Keep some inventory. Okay. I don't know if any of this is... The paper's probably not going to stay, but let's just grab some logs. Let's come over here. Let's go all the way up here. Game mode. Survival. RIP. Okay. Respawn. So I have some stuff. I'm wearing my gear. I got my XP back, and I lost all the lootable things. Surprised I didn't lose these cards, but whatever. So keep some inventories working just fine. Marvelous. Let's go with game mode, creative. Let's get chain. Let's get hopper. Let's get iron blocks. Let's get a button and a redstone lamp. Come over here. Go. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put the hoppers on top, like so. Right click a hopper, put the chain in, put these like so. Go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get some other building material here. Put this like that with a button. Put platform here. Put this guy there. Let's get a target block so I can do that remote thing. And let's get a bow and shoot. Hey, I got it to work this time! Oh, that's great. It's the one thing that I didn't try before. Oh, I got it to work! So it's working even better. That feels good. Okay. We have lift mechanics. That's working. B tooltip. I need an axe. I need B. I need... enchant, thorn, silk. So right now, if I go game mode survival, I do that. It has 3 bees in it, and the other bees are just free roaming bees. Here you go, guys. Have somewhere to live. So that's working. Oh, oh, that scared me. Game mode creative. So that's good. Mechanization. Where's that furnace? Put the raw tin in here. Get some copper. Get a crafting table. And I think it's either iron ingots or iron blocks. We'll test both. It is neither. Oh, okay. I was sort of close. There we go. Machine crafting table, put you here. Get the tin. Do that, and I guess test that one. Yep, that's working. Sweet. Mine treasure, we already know that's working. Mine cards, we know that's working, but let's just go ahead and see what's in these. One thing I like about this is it detects right-clicking as an event that runs a command on the thing, so, or a function or whatever. So it doesn't matter that I'm in creative. It will still empty the card pack and give what's supposed to be in it and delete the card pack. You're opening the foil booster pack. Hey, worn cards. Now, I don't know where the traders are for the cards. Traders? So I'm gonna have to look into that. But we got Equality 2 grass. I'll just put these in here. quality 2 cyan flour. And these are both from the, oh, that's Minecraft, that's the ancient. These are both from the Minecraft set. We have a quality 2 water and a quality 4 diamond sword. The only thing better than that would be a foil quality 4 diamond sword. And they don't do anything. They're just pieces of paper, but they're collectible swords. Wow. They're collectible cards just to have. They're just things. And I think it's really cool. It's something that I'm going to be looking forward to doing over the course of the years that I'll be playing the data pack series. So having that as a collectible, something to look forward to, that's right up my alley. All right, minecarts E. I need a chest minecart. I need some rails, and I need an iron ingot. And then I'll do this. Boop. And boop. And put this in here and go. Now it's not self-powered. So if I wanted to keep going and keep going, I would have to I would have to push it with a furnace cart. A legendary raider with a Gauss rifle. Ooh. Poke your head around the side of a building and all of a sudden your head's gone. That's not healthy. Okay, Mr. Chibi's MMO. I have been getting skill levels from that. The next level will be in 2,450 experience. Unlocking speed 1 will be in 3 levels. Yada yada. That is Mr. Chibi's MMO. So we know that's working. New in town. Oh boy. Oh, it'd be this chest here. No, it wouldn't. It would be this chest here. There we go. New in town. I'm totally not going to be doing it here because I don't want to meet. Well, no, meteor won't happen, but I don't want the tyrant to send his minions here. So I'm going to do this somewhere way far away. Like, oh, I don't know. Here. Here looks like a great idea. Because this was 600 blocks away. And the things happen within 300 block radius. So, yeah. Use it again to confirm. And here we go. New in town. Awesome. And it preserved this. That's good. I have a suspicion about something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. No, not quite. F3 and G. No, it doesn't. It doesn't conform to chunk size. I had a hypothesis, but I was wrong. That would be... See... If I were to have made this data pack, what I would probably have done was to test to see if something had already had something built in one of the chunks. Well, first off, I would make it have to be conformed to chunks. And then test to see if something had been built in the chunks. And then mark a chunk one by one as having been modified. That way, I don't know how this works. Maybe it doesn't have to keep track of chunks. It just keeps track of just where these tables are and whether they exist or not to determine whether something can be built there. But I'm just observing something. Anyway, let's get some seeds. Put you here. And get close to it and do I need to have the book in order to... Uh-oh. It's because... Let me try it over here. Uh-oh. Something's not working. Something has changed. This is important. Conflict. Let's make this in caps. Conflict. Uh-oh. That also means that this won't be testable today. Oh boy. Wonder why. I'm sure I'll find out. But I wonder. Oh, man. Let's try a different recipe. Let's just see. Let's go with gradual ramp decline, so it's dirt stone block that way. Maybe something's a little funny and it just needs to be kick-started. I'm gonna find out. Hey! Hiya! Eh. Stand farther away. Nope. Nope, it's not working. Well... That's awful news. Huh. That's kind of pivotal. That's key to this thing working. Let's make a Norse sailing ship. you out here in the water. Get on, sit down. Oh. Go forward. At full tilt boogie. And we'll just sail in a big old circle. Okay. Oh. It still says I'm on the ship. So, exit the rear. No. Now this can happen. It doesn't. It doesn't like to let the players go sometimes. Oh. Let's see here. Option. Well, let's actually save and exit and relaunch. I was a little above 70, or actually a little above 80 on the milliseconds per tick. So that might have contributed. There we go. And I'm free. Don't like how it does that, but it doesn't happen all the time, and there's some easy fixes. So, like, all you have to do is either walk off the back, and if that doesn't work, then just relog and walk off, and it should fix. So I'm not too upsetty about it. All right, that's working. Mostly as intended. Nullscape. We're going to do a few little examinations while we're there. Let's go execute in end. Run. Teleport me to, I don't know, 1,000, 100, 1,000. Okay. I'm in the end. Sweet dealio. Minecraft the end biome. Alright, I'm going to go away from spawn a little bit further. And I'm going to just explore. Whoa. There's that one kind of village. There's some ruins. An end highlands. This is that same kind of village. I can get rid of that. Also the same kind of village. Aha! There's the other kind of village. Ta-da! Oh, that's neat. A little crossover. Both villages touching each other. Almost. A little overlap. We have an inn village here and an inn village back there. These inn villages have giant bell tower things. Non-functioning beds. It's okay, it's not nighttime anyway. And it never shall be. Okay. I like this one more and more. Underneath some of these bridges are, instead of attack shulkers, they are storage shulkers with special loot. I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so I've tested all three of those. I'll mark the other ones when I get to them. But Nullscape is working. I already have used Ultimate Owl's Quality of Life, so that's working. Let's go with two end villages. Okay. So paragliders, I need 2 leather. I need 2 planks. I need 2 sticks. I need a lead. And I need a banner. Stick, stick, plank, plank, lead, leather, leather, banner, slow fall hang glider, sweet deal. Okay. Paragliders are working. Phillips Ruins. Now I don't know if I can look up. No. Oh, I can look it up this way. Let's go with a Badlands structure. Sure. The banner is the color of the hang glider. Correct. Oh. Maybe the ruins are down here. Game mode, spectator. No? Why did you put me way underground? Yeah, this is the Badlands ruins. Why did you put me so far underground, you silly? What? Oh my god, I love it. Hold on. Game mode. Creative. Get some light going. Look at this. That's what the inside of a piece of bed cake looks like. This is what happens when the code just dutifully follows the instructions and makes ruins collapse and conform to the environment. What are we having here? Just some loot. Wow. That's really neat. Okay, I will do this. And I'll put it over here, why not? Philip Ruin. That's working. Let's get a compass. The directions, XYZ. Awesome. Waste stones, we've been using those. Plant wax. Are you going to give plant wax or honeycomb this time? Yeah. I think there's an overwrite happening. In the blocks JSON file. Let me look. Folder. Wait, what am I doing? Wrong one. I need this here. Options. Resource packs. Open pack folder. 2.8. Assets. Minecraft. Atlases. Blocks. Wait, no. No. That's the wrong one. I need to go in language E and US. Oh, okay. Yep. Thank you, file. Language E and US. Let's search for okay. Find honey. No more occurrences found in specified document. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. Did I not include? I may not have included that. Let's see here. Back. Models. Item. Scrolly. Honeycomb. No, plant wax is in here. And it's the only custom model data predicate. So why is it reverting to honeycomb? Hey. Close. Close. Exit. Yeah. Okay. But I can at least get honeycomb from it and pretend it's plant wax. I will just make a note over here. Honeycomb. Now, I think I dispensed with proximity lamp because it was acting funny. No, it's right there. Okay. Well, let's just find out. I did make some changes to the file to see if maybe some of the place on and all that kind of stuff was going to function. So let's just try it. This and no. Maybe if I redstone right click? No. Not working. Okay, crafties in villages. That works. Quest system. Quest system is this thing here. Mining, mob drops, and maybe a couple other things are ways to get. Ooh, sorry. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Are ways to get these things that it should be textured like a book, but if the texture conflict is all there is, then I'm fine with it not looking like a book. This is called a quest book. It's a carrot on a stick. And I go right click and it spawns a quest in here. So I need to mine wood logs. Wait, is it just says wood logs, 120. Now I don't know if punching them in creative counts. It doesn't. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're gonna love this. I'm gonna love this anyway. Let's build just a small little nerd pole here. Let's get a building plan. Let's right click here. Get in line with it. Go in game mode. Survival. And sweet. And I should have some ladders in here still. Now do you see how useful that building plan is? This is wonderful. Oh, wait. You have to remember to turn it off. But even that worked. Okay, cool. Uh, give thorn axe. Let's go with netherite axe. Let's go enchant thorn efficiency 5. There we go. So now I went into the code and I fixed a problem that has been plaguing this data pack for a good many months. The dev hasn't done anything about it. I don't know if they know how to fix it or what's going on, or if they're even still in active dev. But used to be only common quests worked. I went in and made sure that everything works. This should give me rewards. Presto. It worked. So happy. Okay. Game mode. Create. Oh, mode creative. So that's working. Recall potion. Alright, these can only be found. I'm going to have to go to a number of different villages. I found a village nearby here, I believe. I might have been wrong about that. Oh yeah, there's a Phillips ruins right there. So we did already have... Ah, there's a village. Hello, village. I am looking for a recall potion or a magic mirror. Yeah, you don't have a job. You have a job. Nope. Recall potion. Awesome. I do want to see if I can find a magic mirror, though. Hello. Boy, you guys are just all over the place, aren't you? I don't know if this is a vanilla village. I don't know enough about vanilla stuff to be able to identify, but it feels like some of the loot chests, or the chest loot, is non-vanilla format. So I think that this is one of the better villages thing. Alright, found this. And for sure it doesn't work. Awesome. But I can do this. Village. Oops. Now I go in here with that bed. Now I can do this. Go back to the village, drink the potion. Oh, I didn't drink it all the way. Oh, ha ha ha. Set spawn point. Try that again. There we go. Now I don't need this. I'm gonna keep it just in case, though. Because I'm paranoid. Alright. Recall potion working just fine. Red's more structures. Locate. Red. Oh, the structure. Red. Dark Tower. There it is, Dark Tower. So this is called the Dark Tower. How appropriate. Okay. Ships. I know I've seen several of the ships, so that's that. Let's go like this. Just get some sort of material. It doesn't have to be anything special. Oh, I don't need that sign. What I need is function side quests. Scrolly. Get sign. Put the sign there. Right click and there we go. Visit biome bamboo jungle. Visit biome sunflower. Ride a pig for 3,000 blocks. Let's look for biome sunflower. Sure. Oh, or home. Locate biome sunflower plains. Let's go. This doesn't feel like a sunflower plains. Ah, this is the sunflower plains. Ooh, another Hoppo's ruined portals next to a different kind of village. I love this village. This is the Castle of the Herms achievement, I think. Yep. This would be a lovely place to incorporate into the challenge somehow. Love this. Okay. So that's working. Now let's complete the quest. Sweet. Side quest is working. Okay, let's get an obsidian, a glass, a diamond, an emerald, an ender pearl, and a oops, bit of blaze dust, blaze powder. So that works. this part is working, and it has been working. It's the mob capturing that has been messing up. So I removed the better genetics, and hopefully I can find a peaceful mob to capture. Any old peaceful mob will do. Pig. Hello, pig. And now let's go back and put the pig here. That's going okay. I felt a little bit of lag. We're at 70. That's still tolerable, and a relog will fix it anyway. And there's all of this stuff going on here as well, including that boat over there. This balloon and all that. So it's not too bad. Okay. Slash locate structure structory. Let's go old manor. Oh, that's not too far away. Ah! Here we go. Old manor. Oh, neat. Oh, so this is structory that adds these. Cool. Oh, you can get honey blocks from these ones. Neat. Well, I'm going to say this one works. Talentium, that has been working this whole time. Technical enchantment. Let's get... let's get an enchanting table. Let's get bookcase. Let's get book, or that works too. Let's get lapis. Don't remember which kind. Let's come over here. Place this down like so. And then, oh, I forgot, I also need a book and quill. Now I get the technical enchantment plus guide. And now I do this. It uses some of my material. Ta-da! Now I throw a book on it. And I get one of the Technical Enchantment Plus books. Auto Smelt and Replant. So that's working. Put you in the books. And that shouldn't really impact the TPS much. 80? I bet a relog will fix it. I'm going to wait until I'm done with the list before I relog to check. I know that Terralith has worked because I've seen evidence everywhere. Terratonic, on the other hand, let's go look for a river. Function OUQOL spread. Let's look for a river. And let's do a little boating. That is not really a river. Maybe this is a river though. Because this feels like it's coming from the mountainside. I might just do away with the Norse boats because of the clunkiness of them, but if I'm going to be transporting a bunch of stuff, that one has 4 chests in it, so it might be worth just keeping for even just that one reason. I love that mountain. That's a nice mountain. Little village over here on the left. That's not a village. Well, I mean, technically it's a village. I see jack-o'-lanterns and I thought I saw a spawner in there. That's a place for illagers and witches. But I have turned to peaceful, so that's okay. Ooh, a double village. Oh, this is one of those kind of villages. That's neat. Never mind me, your town was built over a river and I just kind of need to come through. Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me, just passing through. Uh-oh, it looks like it splits. That off to the right looks like ocean. So what I'm looking for is one of two things. Either a river that cuts into and through a mountain, all the way through or nearly all the way through, or a river that skirts a large cliff shoreline that has eroded the shore into this big cove cliff thing. Those tend to only spawn in ocean areas, so I'm going to say that this is where the river continues. And that's the ship's data pack, so I know doubly so that that's working. Nice relaxing boat ride. Really, the boat ride is going to be how I discover a lot of the things that I will be finding early on. But I also want to, once I get to the iron stage, I want to do a lot of discovery by way of hot air balloon. Wish there was a way to make the hot air balloon just move automatically. Maybe there is, and I'm not aware of it yet. Have you blocked off access to the rest of the river? No, you've not, but this isn't the rest of the river. This is a big lake. Little village over there. I still say this feels like Minecraft music. Nice little boat ride, though. I could potentially make a boat ride video. Aha! So there we go, Terratonic. So Tectonic makes some massive mountains, huge structure biomes, and it also has erosion. It calculates erosion for rivers, so rivers go through the terrain better and dig out the terrain, make big wide. Oh, obviously the big wide rivers, duh. Big wide rivers, continuous big wide rivers, but also the waterways that go through mountains and carve these big caverns. And also the seaside cliff and shore erosion. That is all tectonic, but if you have the Terralith data pack installed, the person who made Tectonic worked with the person who made Terralith and did this. There we go, there's one of those cliff things I was mentioning. This is also erosion caused by tectonic. But they made a separate data pack that is a crossover between the two called Terratonic. And it makes some pretty phenomenal structures. Look at that. Oh, and here we have one of the Ocean Monument Village ruins. It's added by, I forget which. Alright, let's see how this recall potion works while I'm in a boat. Break all the things, shall we? Did not like the boat. I suspected as much. Okay. Now that exploration will have bogged down things. So, Terratonic. Let's relaunch. Single player. This. And next it looks like the expansion. There we go, back to less than 50 milliseconds per tick. Wait, if you log in and you're in a zone, it doesn't tell you the zone? Or did that break? Let's come over here. And scoot back in. No, either it happened and I didn't recognize it, or it didn't do it. Interesting. Okay. So next is the expansion. And there's a number of ways that I could go about testing it, but what I'm going to do is function expansion give blocks and give vehicles. I need a spaceship. I need some lacrame. And I need a planetarium. We're going to go to Mars. Into the sky we go. Cool. Planetarium, right click. Woo. That's Venus. There's the moon. Mars. And we're leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when we'll be back again. Wish I could move the camera around without moving my head around, because by moving my head around, it changes where I'm aiming. I don't like that. I have no idea the distance to the Mars planet, but I know it's relatively close. One of the things I do plan on making is, if it is possible to place blocks in survival in this dimension, I plan on making a space station. Like, I don't know, I'll summon one of those chests or something, and then I'll just build off of it. That way, out in space, I have a space station, and I'm going to start building a colony in space of different, space station modules and habitats and stuff like that. And here we go. Mars has hoved into view, and I'm about to teleport to the actual world. And down I go to the surface of Mars. Let's slow down a bit. And ta-da! I've landed on Mars. Let's actually do a waystone here. Mars. There we go. That's working. Good old Mars. Never had to worry about running out of red sand. Okay. Oh, and there's slightly lower gravity, so you get some slow falling effect. It's not as low as on the moon, but it is slow fall. What's that? Is that redstone? It's redstone. No way. Oh, Mars, redstone. I see what you did there. Okay. So the expansion is working just fine. Now we need to go to the other side. I don't like how long a warden fight is. Is there function other skulk? Aha. Key. Place bunny. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like the key at all. Let's get a bow. Let's go enchant power. Oh. 5. Enchant flame. Enchant. What's another good one for a bow to do damage? I guess there really isn't one. Okay. This is gonna take a long time. Locate structure, ancient city. Here we go. Let's turn it off of peaceful. Surely this isn't the actual key. Oh, it is. So that worked, but the texture was all wrong. I don't like that the texture was wrong, so I'm going to actually kill the warden legitimately. So where is a shrieker nearby? You know, SHR. sensor. Do I need to be in survival? No, I don't think so. I think it's because I'm not in the right zone. I think I have to be over here or something for it to... Because I heard the heartbeat earlier, just once. There's a heart. Hello. There. So the command acted funny is what it was. That's fine. In we go. This is a rather dangerous place. Unless you find one of these. Which, here's one now. Put this stuff away. Cool. So that works. The other side. All right, let's get an axe. Let's come over here. Let's make it back to peaceful. Let's go game mode survival. Let's find a tree and go choppy. Timber works. I believe we have seen plenty of towns and towers things, but just in case. Function. Or no, not function. Locate, structure, towns and towers. Iberian. Could not find one. Okay. Nilotic. Mediterranean. There's one nearby. Watch, I've been to this one. Why do you keep putting me underground? Ha! I went straight up through. There we go. These are the towns and towers. This, like the castle of the Herms, and all these special towns. That's what this is. And I had to make sure I had this one in my data pack collection. This one's glorious. All right, travelers. I believe we have tested that already by walking on path blocks by the Newentown caravan. At least the caravan spawned in. Not looking forward to figuring out what's wrong with that. But let's go back here and go to this. Get some polished something or other. Doesn't matter what. And let's walk on this, get a little speed boost. I'm not doing anything, it's just I get the speed boost from being on certain kinds of blocks to use as roadway. So that's working. Upgraded wolves. Bone. Blue. Now, let's see about the recipe for, oh wait, what's this message? Oh, let's see about armored wolves? No. What's it called? Upgradable wolves. So it's the oak fence. All right. Oak fence times 4. Stripped oak wood times 4 and an amethyst. Okay, let's get a wolf. Oop, let's go nom nom. Let's dye you. Let's feed you. I don't know if you're gonna work. Can I dye? Oh, I can. I can dye you even after you've been reformed. Cool, cool, cool. So now we are going to go time set night. and sleep and see if you drop something. You dropped something. Sweet deal. What they do is while you're sleeping, they go out and find something. Hey, come back, come back, come back. Sit, sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog. And there's a chance for them to find something and bring it back to you. I think it's really neat. So that is working. The upgradable wolves, as well as the wolf gifts. The wanted has been going on, and the village end. We found that. So it looks like the only thing that's being a problem is the new in town, the fisherman, and I'm okay with that not working right now. The better genetics has been nixed, but here's the problem. The fact that the new in town isn't functioning means that I have a lot of work ahead of me, because I need to figure out what's breaking the new in town. Because, oh, and the proximity lamp, I'm gonna just get rid of that. It's behaving poorly. New in town is kind of key to everything functioning the way I want it to. And that's gonna take a lot of trial and error to get the new in town to work. Because what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take the new in town and take all the other data packs and try new in town with like the first half of them. If new in town still works, then I'll know it's a problem with the second half. So I'll take that new in town and mix it with half of whichever one I know has the malfunction in it. And then I'll keep doing that. I start with 80, then I have 40, then 20, then 10, then 5. By the time I get down to 10 or 5, I should be able to go, well, one of these is newer. Let's try just this one to see if that's breaking it. But the process of doing all of that, setting up all of those maps, is so tedious, so awful. But I think I'm gonna have to grind through it. I don't know if this is a block. What? Wait, it's chains. I hear it. Do you hear the clink clink of chains? It's chains. Oh, I can see the chain. Sorry, I just got distracted. So that's chain. Well, look at you. There, I can see the chain right there on the bottom of the screen. F1. Neat. Sorry, I got distracted by all the cool tech. At least right now, we have still 20 ticks per second. All this stuff, all that other exploration. Yeah, I did reload once or twice because I was getting exploration lag. But that's just going to happen. I will probably just be prepared to relog every time I do some excessive exploration. But anytime I'm staying generally in an area that's already been loaded and I've just been working on some projects and things, I shouldn't have to worry about it. It should be 20 ticks per second. It should be just fine. It's not 7 milliseconds per second or per tick like a strictly bare bones vanilla world. Or 5 or fewer or whatever, but it's still 20 ticks per second, and I think that is good enough. Now, I am going to have to figure out why new in town is... I parkoured onto the chain. Why new in town is not working. I don't want to have to send you guys through all of that torture, so I'm going to... I can't just let it sit. So I'm going to have to get right into figuring out what's wrong with it. And that means that I'm going to do it right now. But I don't want to make you guys have to suffer through me silently adding files and moving things around. I mean, if tell you what, would you guys like to see the process that it's going to take? If you don't mind, if you want to see it, then I'll just go ahead and do it on stream, just so you can see the nightmare that involves my trying to get all of that working. If you guys don't mind, I'll just go ahead and do it. It might take half an hour, might take 5 minutes, might take an hour, but it needs to be done, and I'm going to be doing it, so I'm leaving it up to you few who are watching. Would you like to see it happen on stream, or would you like me to just go ahead and wrap up? Because I was going to finish things off by just playing the world and seeing how things go, but one of the things I was intending on doing was starting the new town and you know, defending it, and I can't do that. So what would you like? If any of you are at the keyboards while you're deciding, I can at least get started on the project. You're going to log off. Well then, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. It's been a short stream. It's Thanksgiving. It's okay for that. It's a short stream. I wouldn't have gotten a bajillion of people watching anyway. And this is just more testing. It's not the most exciting stuff in the world, but you did get to see a whole bunch of things in action and how they work, and see maybe a little glimmer at what is going to be coming with the pending series, including some steampunk stuff like the floating cities and things. But I'm so very eager to get this thing going that I can't just sit and let it rest for a day or whatever. I have to make sure that things are moving forward, because if I don't, then it's just going to become another one of my little projects of I've been working on such and such, and I have so many of those because a project that feels like I can complete it more quickly gets in the way of doing other things, and then I have to make this juggling act between all of my different projects and go, well, that one gets the most precedence out of all 37 of these because that one I can finish right now. And so I finished that one, and so even though I have just added a task recently, I've gone down a task by completing that one, but I'm still at 36, so I haven't really made a lot of headway. And so I target out of the 36 remaining. I go, I can do that one in the least amount of time and effort, and or by finishing this one, I will get the most productivity. So it's a big balancing act that I have to do, and this project here is one of those that I want to use as a momentum retainer, a flywheel, if you will, because like this and some of the build projects on Performium, I will have an ongoing thing. Ooh, spinnies. I will have an ongoing thing that I can just go, all right, today I want to do roll the dice this one. So I'm going to just go ahead and get off of here and get to work on grinding through figuring out which data pack or data packs are interfering with New in Town and either fix it or get rid of it. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Thank you guys ever so very much for watching and spending time and hanging out and being part of my stream and chatting. Thank you for accompanying me to space, being one of my fellow space travelers. thank you for spending time with me on this Thanksgiving. You didn't have to, but you did, and you're glorious. And you are appreciated. I am thankful for it all. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, oh yeah, I forgot. I have the trimmed hat. Neat. Then do leave them in the comments section, or if you would like, you can leave the comments in my Discord. I have a link to the Discord down in the description, and all you have to do is pick a role, and you'll be able to use my Discord. If you like this video, please give it a like. I appreciate it. And if you haven't already, do please go ahead and subscribe so that you know when my future stuff comes out, so that I can get past 2,000 subscribers, because I am now at 1,983 subscribers. Let's see if we can get to 1,984 tomorrow. So share my channel with someone if you like. Say, hey, there's this guy who's doing massive projects, and here's his channel. I would appreciate it. But also, if you would like to help in a more monetary way, not just liking, subscribing, and sharing my channel, I have links to my Streamlabs where you can do a tip, where if you do tip, you get some sort of little fanfare, or you can donate by way of Patreon, where it's more of a $1 a month, or however much a month you would like to spend, and every penny of that goes toward making it so I can get better content and have better resources for bringing you things to watch and do. Future-wise, I plan on making a Patreon server, but that's going to have to wait until I have enough of a flow coming in to justify spending for a server. But it's going to be a multi-world server with adventures, some of the elements of what you saw in this, and a bunch of other things. So there is incentive for doing it. It's just I'm not even close to being able to make the server yet. But I do have a Discord server, and you can come hang out there and participate in the things that are happening until then. But that's going to be it for me today. This has been a lovely Thanksgiving stream. A lot of progress. Unhappy that the new in town isn't working, that I have a little bit more work ahead of me unplanned, but that's okay. That always will happen. So this is Thorn of Night. Thank you ever so very much for watching. And I will talk to you. Can't zoom in still. I will talk to you later.